What is up, guys? Welcome back. We are here at Dollywood today. We are showing up right about noon. We're going to spend about an hour or so here in the park. We're going to circle around, do a little update tour. So we haven't been here in a couple weeks, ever since the summer festival ended. So we're going to check out the park in between festivals. We're going to see if they've got any of the pumpkins up yet. But other than that, we're just going to venture around. You ready? Let's go. Heading our way into the park, though, it does feel amazing out. It's only about 70 degrees. Got this nice little breeze going. So if you are heading into Dollywood any this week, you're gonna have some really good weather to work with. So definitely picked a good time to show up if you're doing it this week. See, as we work our way into the front here, they've got the in-between photo op there. Just a Dollywood sign with the butterfly behind it. And then even the sign up front there just says Dollywood again. But that will change in about 2 weeks or so. You can see they've already switched over the walkway covering, or started to. They've got some of the leaves out here, which is going to be for the Harvest Festival. They've only got one section of it up so far, but this is what it's going to look like the whole way down. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is just going to make a big circle around the park here. We're going to check out, see if there's any new updates in between seasons here. Already seen they started adding one of the fall decorations up, so I'm sure there's going to be some more in other places, but we'll make our way up and around here and go check it out. Going through a little dolly experience here. I don't know how I never actually noticed, but there are cubbies over there by the exit of the little museum. I don't know if those have been there the entire time and I've just overlooked them, or if they just recently installed those, but they do have some cubbies there now that you can put whatever items in if you don't want to carry them through the museum, I suppose. You can see it looks very, very open here in the plaza since they removed the little water hose fountain, which makes me believe that they'll probably add that giant pumpkin tree here again this year. It's sitting suspiciously wide open for it to just stay like that. So as we cut our way through Market Square there, we are greeted with our first two festival booths. These are where the little Craftsmen are going to go, so they've got all these booths throughout the festival here that's going to have local vendors, people from other areas, but they make their own handcrafted crafts and sell them here. But you'll see booths like this all throughout the park. There's also a third booth right here off to the right in front of the water, so whoever got that booth's got a really nice backdrop. They got that and lightning rod to fall back on. Watch it going up the hill here. You can see it takes a little bit longer than what it used to. Still a fun ride. Just watered down a little bit. We're working our way here through Rivertown Junction. You can see a few more of the little festival booths. They still got the food booth on the right, so fingers crossed, guys, that we're going to get some good food options this festival. It's usually one of my favorite ones, but last festival was kind of disappointing, so no repeats, please. We're taking the little back path here that goes into the backside of Country Fair, and this is probably one of my favorite sections to watch on the Rampage. This hill usually gets them pretty good. As you can tell. Looks like we got an empty boat coming up here next. Watch one more boat go through here. So just seen really not many updates down there in the country fair just yet, but as we're getting up here behind temples, you can see they've got the Christmas lights already installed along the buildings. Here, the carousel, so they are already geared up and ready for that Christmas season. Check out what I see here up by the Heart Song. They've already got some of the pumpkin people. Got quite a few over here by the train depot, and it looks like they go all the way down. We'll go check them out here. You can see here, right outside of the Heart Song Theater, they've got a adult pumpkin reading to 2 kid pumpkins. This one over here looks like he's making his own quilt of many colors. Then of course you got the old string band here. Alright, so I know this is generally supposed to be like a parent holding their kid up, but to me it doesn't not look like he's kind of shaking him down for some money, the way he's getting pushed against that tree. Give me all your candy, punk. Here is the craft booth where they got the chainsaw art at. Not up yet, but this is where it will be. You can see they got a few more pumpkin people over here for the little water feature by the train. They got a little photo op there beside Lumberjack or Iron Horse, whichever pizza place this is, and a few more along that side as well down here. I'm a little curious as to if they're going to add anything to the little walkway here this festival like they did for the summer one or not. Right now it's bare again. Looks like they put a new booth right here in front of the grist mill area. Just kind of curious as to what they're going to be offering right here as far as crafts go. Only they've ever had a booth right there. We'll keep making our way up this way and see if we see anything else new. It does look like the little food booth here in Craftsmen Valley is going to be sticking around. Hopefully they offer more than just a single tasting option on the tasting pass, but one's better than none. Looks like they've already installed the archway and the giant guitar up here in Craftsmen Valley. So they're definitely getting ahead of schedule. So not only do we get the big features, we've also got some of the smaller pumpkins here off the side of the path. And then also looks like we've got the giant pumpkin quilts sitting right up here next to the Blazing Fury. And all these there are going to look a lot better if you show up in the later portion of the day when they're all lit up. But still look pretty cool in the daytime. You can also barely see, but they've got all the string lights already hung up here on the little pathway going into the top of Craftsmen Valley there next to Tennessee Tornado and Blazing Fury. Again, this little area is going to be best seen at night. It's my favorite during the Christmas though when they do the northern lights, but still pretty cool during the Halloween as well. Doesn't look like anything new or crazy going on up here next to Tennessee Tornado or the Fire Chaser just yet. Normally this is where the giant spider goes. You can see they've actually already got the flower bed things already set off here. So this is where the giant spider will go, behind the little baby spiders from the little railings up there. So expect to see that here soon. You can see as you're going further down the path, they've got more of the pumpkins laid out. So they got, I'd say, about half of the decorations up already. Some of the big features are not up yet, but most of the little stuff is already in its place. So we are geared up, ready for September 9th. I don't know if we're going to be here. It's usually a day that we got to work. So we're going to see if we can swing, get the day off. If not, we'll be here the second day. You can also see they've got the pumpkin bats up on Mystery Mine. These are my favorite ones, my favorite section of the park. This kind of got the spooky vibe to it. Everywhere else has got that more family friendly. This one right here, they make it kind of eerie feeling, which I really like. So they did add the mountain range scene right here. Well, part of it. They don't have the full extent of it, but it is up partially. And then you can see they've got a lot more of the small pumpkins down here, the cats, the jack-o'-lanterns here. Looks like they've also got the light tunnel here already installed. They use this through both Halloween and Christmas, so it'll be up for the rest of the season. And the lights, they change throughout the music that's being played with it. It's really, really neat. Looks awesome at night. If you haven't been here, we'll have it on video. If not, make sure that you get here at least during one of the two festivals. You won't be disappointed. Got some more of the pumpkins over here on the little elixir cart. And then last but not least, on the little circle around, they've got the giant butterfly made out of pumpkins. This is a really cool feature that they've added in. All right, guys, I think with that, we're going to go ahead and call it here. We just wanted to venture around the park, give you guys some of the updates for the in-between festivals. We don't have much longer. September 9th marks the first day of the Pumpkin Luminite. So if you're going to be here, let us know down below. And if you haven't been here, make sure you get a chance to show up because it is an amazing festival to go to. And as always, if you're new, hit that like, that subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.